escuchar el podcast que nos hace soñar. Ava Media viene a inspirar con el corazón y verdad que va.
Welcome back, folks, to Step Into the Ring, brought to you by Angels Boxing Academy. I'm here with my co-host, Miz.
Yes, sir. And we are with a special guest. I know we always say that, but I mean it. We wouldn't be here. Angels Boxing Academy wouldn't be here without this special guest. So take it away.
Hi, I'm Camilo. I'm Angel's son, and I help out with ABA Media. Today I'm here on Step Into the Ring, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you're the
Yeah.
reason why we have a ring, man. So tell us, how did Angels Boxing Academy become Angels Boxing Academy?
What's the origin story?
Because you're Angels' son. So again, I need it from the source.
It first started off, I was like 5, 6 years old, and it was elementary school. I got bullied a lot.
Mm.
I was bullied, and I found out my dad's uncle, he used to box.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, hey, I can defend myself. I want to try that. So we went to this place in Libertyville, and I was taught. One of my coaches, my first coach, was actually Tony the Aviator, and he was a awesome coach. He was amazing.
How come?
He was set. He'd make sure that I worked my butt off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you didn't get this right? Let me show you. And he was cool. He was real cool. And then after a while, I don't know what happened. He just kind of just dipped.
Oh, he left?
Yeah, he
Where,
left
Where'd
it.
he go?
He went to Arizona.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So then my
It's
dad.
warmer there, so I mean, I
Yeah.
don't blame him.
So my dad, he started coaching me, right? And other parents saw that.
Hmm.
They were like, "Hey, can you teach my kid?"
Right.
And it turns a thing where he worked with the head person there at the gym. Hey, can I teach kids here? And then we branched off.
Right.
We went to the Keegan Fieldhouse, and it was okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's your first gym, right?
Yeah, it was a little small room.
Uh-huh.
We had like 10, 12 kids, but it was cool. And then we saved up a little bit of money, and then we went to the old Hobby Lobby.
Okay. The one where the People's Choice.
Yeah,
is
it's where the
at?
People's Choice is.
Okay.
Yeah, and we were in the garage there, and it was during like COVID, and it was cool.
Yeah.
You
How was
know,
that?
It was weird. I'm not gonna lie. It was a little
Boxing
bit-
with a mask on,
Yeah.
playing chess online.
Yeah, but it helps you with your conditioning, though.
I don't think we had chess during that time.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't remember that. But then after that, we went to. I forgot the place, but next to it was a wrestling, where they had like a wrestling coach. And he's
By
like,
by the elote spot.
yeah, yeah.
If you're from Lake County, you know. Well, Keegan.
Now we gotta get some elotes.
Sir.
So we started most of the stuff there. A lot of kids. That's when it started getting more popular.
Mm.
You know.
People started to see,
Yeah.
recognize him.
Yeah, it was all over Facebook. People started seeing that.
Mm-hmm.
And that was cool. And after that, we're like, okay, we found this little spot in Park City.
Little.
Little spot.
Okay.
Little
What?
spot. But my dad was like, man, this is not bad of a price. It's a pretty big garage. It's a pretty good
Mhm.
place for a gym.
Good location.
Yeah.
Hey, real estate. Location.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally Rocky Gym. Literally like from a movie.
And it started off with like one ring. And then, we started posting more on Facebook. And then we got real popular.
Hmm.
And then we had 2 rings. And then we had all these cool lights.
Double it and give it to
Exactly.
us. Thank you.
And we had this painting, the spray paint,
Yeah.
and then we turned out like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's,
Little by little.
Now we got a different scenery today. We got this nice painting back here, but
We got
Yeah.
murals.
We're not in the ring, but still stepping into
this
the
is
ring.
step into the ring.
yeah,
We're learning about the lore, about the history, about how important it is to have a safe space, a space to grow and to learn. I mean, that's what boxing is, right? I
Yeah.
mean, we talked earlier, and I just wanted to ask you again, what was the biggest takeaway from, being bullied at school, being, taken advantage of, to, now having your own spot and where other kids that might be going through that or growing and learning?
I think the biggest thing was mainly discipline, and taking control of yourself, you know. Like, hey, this kid started talking mad smack about me, right?
Hmm.
You know, just let it be. You gotta start nothing. You know,
Because you got class, you
I
got
got yeah, I'm not
you got responsibilities,
yeah, I'm not trying to get in trouble at school.
right?
So I just, talk whatever you want. That's all up to you. That's your
Just don't
opinion.
touch me.
Exactly.
That's it.
So I think that's the biggest takeaway: discipline, and yeah.
What's your favorite memory that you've had here?
Or
Or
in the
not just
previous
this gym.
gyms,
What's your favorite memory?
That's difficult.
or
I
just a memory that just pops up that you're like, you know what, this is what Angels Boxing Academy is. And I'm gonna ask you too, Eddie. So be ready, man.
I'd say it's not really a memory. It's just overall spending time with my dad.
Yeah.
This gym is like, for me, it's not just about the people. It's about having quality time with my father. You know, and that's the biggest thing for me, really. So
And it's big, man. Not that many people get to spend time with each other, let alone do something that's for the community. I mean, again, you went through something that I went through. They made fun of me because I didn't speak English. Now I'm learning a third language. So again, you kind of have to take a step back, say, hey, I can control what I can control.
yeah,
I can't control what they say. And you know what? That's okay. Let me see what I could do. Let me see what my hands can do, what my
yeah.
feet could do. So, I mean, Eddie, what was one of your favorite memories? Because, I mean, you only came to this gym, right?
Yeah, only to this gym. And so honestly, like the best, like my favorite memory I think was like when we had the barbecue here. Like we had our 1 year anniversary here. We
You said
had
when we were eating. Eddie, come
No,
on, we're in
like
boxing academy, son. What?
we were celebrating our 1 year anniversary.
That's right.
But no, like that's the thing. Like we're just eating. You weren't even here that day. You didn't show
Hey,
up. So
yo,
what do you know about it?
Chill,
We
relax.
had some sparring. We had some mitts and stuff. But
That's crazy.
no, you're telling me that it was just because of the barbecue.
Can't stay on tags. We got a low battery on the camera.
But no, yeah, that's just like the community part, and then every single time, also like when Rosalind Franklin comes here, it's such a fun time with the guys and stuff, and with Dr. D
Mm.
and them. That's like most fun when they're here, and also when we just have sparring or the gyms come here.
Yeah, I mean, we do a lot here at Angels Boxing Academy, not because it's gonna help you in the boxing ring, but also outside in the boxing ring. So, I mean, what are some things that you think students that walk through these doors enjoy about Angels Boxing Academy? Because they could have gone anywhere else. They could have gone to any other gym. They could have stayed home and worked out.
Yeah.
Why do you think they pick us? Because again, we're just getting started. ABA just started what, 2018?
I think it's more like we have several programs. We have tutoring, we have chess, and we have boxing. And boxing itself is not just for like the sport. Like we have it for kids who just have all this stress, need to let it out.
Mm-hmm.
Or, if they are struggling in school, we got the tutors right there. So I think that's why they come here. Just to let everything out.
And this is a good location. I know we got students from Waukegan, Gurnee, even some from Raisin. So again, good location. And Park City, I think, I know we're actually the only youth advocacy and program for our kids. And that's special because a lot of our kids go to either Waukegan schools or Gurnee schools. But again, they live together, so they got to get to know one another. And also homeschooled kids. I know a few of our kiddos are homeschooled, and this is a good way to interact with one another. I mean, the pandemic was weird. I went through college for 2 years online. You don't get to interact with people.
Yeah.
You're just like a robot. We're not robots. We got to interact with each other.
No, but the thing I feel like that also obviously with the after school tutoring program that's helped us is this new program we have called Rise and Lead. You want to tell us more about it, Mies?
Of
Show
course.
them the flyer.
Of course, Rice and Lead. Y'all gonna see a lot of flyers because we got a lot of things going on. But Rice and Lead is to empower individuals that are in the nonprofit sector or that want to get into it. What is a nonprofit? That's a very acceptable question that most people ask because, again, when I'm out there telling folks about Angels Boxing Academy, they ask me, well, what is it? Is it a boxing academy or is it an academy? Is it a school? What grades? I'm like, hey, take a step back. Follow us on Facebook
We
and
got everything
Instagram.
here.
Exactly. We
got
got
everything.
everything here. So from boxing to chess to tutoring. Now we're joining with Center for Immigrant Progress and Illinois Workers in Action to bring this cohort of young individuals that want to help their community do so, not only by creating a strong network, but also figuring out what ways, tricks help them run their organization or even create their own organization. Because again, times are tough right now, so we got to make sure that we help each other because if we don't do it, who will?
Yeah.
Just like how y'all were able to build this boxing academy because you went to one place and you said, you know what, I outgrew this. Let me see what else I can do, how I can challenge for myself. And another way that we're challenging ourselves is by listening to the input of our families. Whoa, man, you see it, man? Come on now, stop playing with me. Fast hands here. We heard the families and we heard the kids, and we want to make sure that we implement and advance at Angels Boxing Academy in whatever we do, from ABA media to the chess to now creating different levels from novice to Jaguar Warrior to Eagle Warrior and to the final level of Supreme Warrior. Why do we choose these? Because not only do they have historical, cultural background with our Mesoamerican history, but also to allow us to see where we can improve. Now, I'm not going to go through the whole deal because, again, the coaches will explain soon, but this is important because we're going to be expanding our hours. We're going to be having more hours and where folks, young and some that are not so young, can join us. We, again, want to make sure that this is a safe place for everybody. Again, Angels Boxing Academy was birthed out of necessity to, fight back, but also combat that mentality of, oh, I can't. I don't like hearing I can't. I can't right now is okay, but just saying no right away, I mean, that's why we're starting this different programming where you say, I can't right now, but I'm working on it. And I mean, that's the best part. We're working on it because
Yeah.
no one's perfect. I'm not perfect. Eddie, you perfect?
Nah, I ain't
I mean, your
perfect.
curls are perfect, but but you hide them, man. You hide them from the people. I need views, bro. I need views.
Nah, I'll take my hat off. But nah, but either way, like I said, it's all about helping us. I mean, helping each other. That's why this was built.
Helping us, all of us, not
Help-
just individually me. No, it's us, not me.
Like I said, even including our women's class. Our free
Mhm.
women's class that's gonna start soon. So that we're gonna have that for women. That's free boxing. That's self defense. That's gonna be 8 to 9 in the morning. That's for our summer program.
April 28th is when
April
we will
28th.
be launching, but I know that we have a few slots, so please not only follow and share this video, but also look at our website. Look at what you can actually get involved with. I want y'all to stay busy because, again, nothing changes if nothing changes.
And if you guys want to help us, if you guys want to support us any way you can, we got this big poster right here for our June 7th event where Mies is going to be the main event.
No,
He's going to
no.
be in the main event.
This guy, Eddie, what's your problem? No, I mean, we'll see. But you have to buy your tickets if you want to see it. You gotta, again, we're gonna upcharge if you wait till the gate. So please make sure you support us. And if you cannot be there, just donate. Buy a ticket and give it away. Again, a lot of our kiddos might want to, view the fights before they get up in the ring. So if you want to sponsor a kiddos ticket, please follow us and send us an email or a message so we can figure that out. We'll work with you. You see, just give us your money. We need this to help our kiddos. So please, again, people spend a lot of money on the weekends, and this is a good way to, not only keep our community safe, but also keep them in school. The funds that we will be raising, hopefully 660,000 or what? 600,000. We going. How much are we trying to raise?
I think 6,000.
6,000. I think we're gonna get more. But again, all this money is gonna go to a scholarship fund for our students to continue not only going to Angels Boxing Academy, but going to school, going to vocational training. I need them to be self-sufficient because again, we're gonna need their services when we eventually outgrow this. Hopefully soon, but not so fast. Because we do have nice paintings now.
we're gonna keep this location and we're gonna open up other locations.
Hey man, don't be telling people
other
our secrets,
countries.
man.
We're going to in Mexico.
Eso.
Maybe one in Puerto Rico too.
Well,
ABA
that's
Puerto
the same country, but
No, I know, but I'm saying ABA Puerto Rico.
No worries. Hey, we got tutoring for you, Eddie. Don't worry. We got it for
I already
everybody.
knew that. I already knew it was a territory.
Hey, shout out to Puerto Rico.
We're gonna go over there.
Yeah, inshallah.
Justin, our coach, he has already a contact over there.
Okay.
The fighter, I think he's Benavides. He spars with him.
I'm not trying to spar him, but we can go and visit Puerto Rico.
Yeah. Hopefully one day you can actually come with us.
I can go.
I know. That's what I said. You can actually come with us.
All right. So, folks, again, visit our website so you can support our June 7th event. It's not going to be possible without your help. Angels Boxing Academy is for the community, by the community. So if you want to support, you can either bring your banda. Again, we don't have a DJ.
Hopefully have a banda.
Man, if you know a banda, send this to them and ask them how much is it, and if you could sponsor it, awesome. The food as well. We don't want this to be a barrier of entry for any of our kiddos or families. So please consider donating and having fun. We'll see what we do, Eddie and I.
And either way, this is a final episode of the season. Episode 10. So it's been a cool 10 episodes that we've had.
We've been switching things around, learning, growing.
And, so season 2, we're going to be even better. It's always about improving.
That's right.
So thank you guys for coming with us here in season 1 and joining us every single time we posted. And, hopefully you're still with us in season 2.
Of course. But before we close out, anything you want to tell folks? Your dad, your mom, your family, Uncle Danny, director.
So recently I went with my grandpa Glenn. He's the one who works at the front desk.
Security, head of security.
Head of security.
The eye candy.
Oh, that too.
We recently just went to Washington, D.C. For a protest, about immigrants and LGBTQ, and it was cool.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was supposed to record a video for my dad, but my phone died right at the start. And that stinks. But it was cool. We walked around Washington. We went to a couple museums, and it was dope.
Yeah.
It was dope, honestly.
It had good security.
Yeah.
How was that, the drive? Because I know y'all drove. Y'all left from here, actually.
Yeah, we
that
did
Friday,
here,
that Thursday, no?
Yeah, it was Thursday.
Yeah.
14-hour drive, and it was cool.
Yeah.
The first part, I was awake. We were up till 9, all the way, and I was just on Monsters, Red Bulls.
Yes, stop.
Yes.
I tell all the boxers not to drink Red Bull or Monsters here.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like, drink water.
If you're gonna drink caffeine,
or un
it has to be
cafecito.
coffee.
If you're gonna
Green
drink
tea.
Green tea chai too.
Matcha.
Monster all the way. Monster all the way.
No, hey, paid advertise, not a paid
Not
advertise. Give us donations though, Monster. Anybody. But you were so boom, you land. Was that your first time in DC?
No, actually, I went on an 8th grade trip,
Hmm.
and I went there with my friends, and I didn't really get to see all the places because I was really just messing around with my friends the whole time.
But you were younger.
Yeah, but when I went with my grandpa, it was like, whoa, all this history I didn't really pay attention to. I was now,
Okay.
and since my grandpa, he's really big into history.
Yeah.
He like showed me all these things. I was like, man, that's crazy. And we went to the Holocaust Museum, and that was sobering.
Mhm.
That was, oof. We
Yeah.
walked out. We were both really silent.
Mhm.
That was crazy.
It's about perspective and understanding the context of where we exist and what we can do about it. Injustices. Because
Yeah.
again, you went there for immigrant rights. Shout out to you. Thank you. And again, it might be a different group, but it's still, we're humans,
Yeah.
human beings. Why are you being so mean?
Yeah.
Why are you being a meanie boobini to me, man? I'm just trying to chill.
Yeah, but we were driving home. I slept the whole time.
What?
I slept the whole time. I couldn't stay
You
up.
said, no, I'm tired.
Yeah, I was tired.
Because it was the biggest protest, I think, in American history.
Yeah, the protests were everywhere too. It wasn't
Yeah.
just Washington. Like they said over 100,000 people.
I think more.
Yeah. But that was cool. It was really
Mhm.
cool.
So you're really growing here at the boxing academy. Even outside the boxing academy, you're
Yeah.
growing.
I've been hearing some stuff in Grays Lake. Kids talking about the gym.
Mhm.
The school just contacted with the gym right now, and I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah.
We're helping the kids that, need the help. And just have a safe space, man. It's a fun space. It's a cool space, too. I mean, you go in there and you see everybody taking pictures, the moms, the dad, everybody, grandparents. They're like, esas luces?
Mira?
Yeah, we got some here, too.
And they
Frank,
with the
stop
bell
playing.
too, they want to take a picture with the bell. Like,
Hey.
mira?
But again, we talking about lights and cameras and all of that. We're gonna be having our open mic, folks. So again, if you like to sing, if you're good at singing, even if you're bad at singing, we want to hear it. We want to see you. We want to.
Mies is gonna sing his heart out. I just know
Listen,
it.
stop telling
He's
folks
gonna sing his
things.
heart out. He's gonna cry.
Listen,
That's how.
I
it was.
might, but only if Eddie joins us.
We're gonna do a duet.
We'll do a duet or a trio.
Trio.
Yeah,
Trio.
we'll do whatever
Screw it.
song. But again, you won't see it until you come visit us. It's gonna be on the 25th. Doors open at 7. But the show starts at 8. And again, we'll set it up so again you'll have a fun time and support us on getting, giving back to the community, giving back to the kiddos. It's all for the kids, folks. So please come and support. And again, if you can't come, donate so somebody can.
What song are you singing?
I don't know, man. I've been practicing.
What have you been practicing?
I want to do a Zumba lesson in where we show
Zumba.
them, some salsa, bachata, algo suave, Eddie.
Suavecito.
Algo para que, estemos bien relajados. So please look at our Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I don't know. You're ABA Media, man. What type of media can they follow us?
Spotify,
I mean, yes, Spotify, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook.
YouTube.
Yeah, basically all of them.
Come on now.
Please follow our YouTube channel. Please, we need to grow that.
Season 2, folks. So thank you so much for the journey. And we're not done. We're just getting started. So please keep following us, join, and donate. How many times did I say donate? Did I hit the mark?
We've been trying to outro this for how long? This
Donate.
episode. Donate. Please.
Beautiful.